All right, it is time as we start today. Oh, our brave heroes having gone through a tunnel that gave them to a secret part of the Bone Cleft Mountains, making their way across ancient bridges way before the Umbra had come as a curse of the gods into this world. They accidentally disturbed and caught the notice of a horrible umbral dragon that seemed to decide to hunt them as it crashed down and they began scrambling, being thrown to various pieces of the bridge. Some of the bridge newly destroyed by the dragon's tail, certain arches weakened as they began to run, hide, strike, and for a moment thinking that they had cracked through into some of its armor, only to reveal that it had been molting and started to come to its slightly more mature form as it continues, revealing it to be a much more powerful tyrant than they had initially thought. That being said, it is now before you, hovering its wings within close range, looking down. Umbral tentacles coming from various pieces of its rings where it has sprayed its breath. There are patches now that look to come up, grab, trying to slow you down. With all of that, I will pass the spotlight to the party.
It's time to go, guys. We need to get out of here.
I agree.
I'm with
How do
you.
we get out of here? Which way? So
So we start looking around and using the look to the light, positive outlook in their situations. I'll take the roll. Is it going to be an instinct roll?
This is going to be a what, sorry?
What are we rolling to find a place to hide?
well, I have an idea before
Okay.
we roll anything.
Yeah.
I just want to throw it out there and see. Eliana, you got that wall walking ability, right?
Yeah, but I have no hope.
Oh, you need to spend hope to use it?
Yeah.
Oh, darn it. Okay, so I was thinking of like using this. I have a suspension rod.
Okay.
I was thinking one of us could get under the bridge and, activate the suspension rod and then tie a rope to it and let the others swing around and we can all hide up under the bridge.
I mean, I can put my rune ward into the vault and then get a hope that way to activate the wall walk. But aren't we going to be kind of sitting ducks on the rope while it's flying and eating us?
I don't know. That's one part of the plan. Let's find more parts.
We need to find cover. If anything, we could maybe use that bar to keep it from getting into the cave. The cavern, whatever. We need to find cover because while it's flying, we can't do much to it. And I could try and shadow bind it and tie it down, but all it does is just hold it. I think it's looking for cover. We need to get away from this thing.
All right. Other ideas? How do we get away from it?
So that's what I was going to ask if we could do maybe like a group roll, so we can find the cave, and because I'll use my experience, look to the light, positive outlook in our situation where we can do this. We're gonna need a place to go. But I was just wondering what the roll would be. Is that an instinct or is that a
I mean, you could flavor it either way in a sense, right? So
I'm going with instinct because it's perceive, sense, and navigate.
Yeah.
And it's my best attribute.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was trying to see is where you wanted to go with it, because especially with dire this, like for instance, if someone had more of the knowledge, they could really kind of be like, I'm analyzing the bridge and I want to kind of figure out, right? So that's kind of where, but yeah, as you're just like looking, trying to see where a good thing could be really quickly.
How is everybody else on instinct and knowledge?
0 instinct, -1 knowledge.
Yeah, 0 knowledge, 2 instinct.
Okay, so we're both packed on instinct. All right. So I think we need to do a roll and get away from this guy, and I think that's our better options. Just to run and play that story.
So you can do it multiple ways. If Eliana, you're just wanting to do it, you can just do your roll. The other way would be if it's a group roll, the other two would do reaction rolls to determine and just kind of say how they might be helping or providing cover for you to kind of find this solution.
Well, that's what I was thinking is a group roll, because I'll get my roll +4 with the instinct and the experience, and then hopefully they can add some more points to that, and we can get a really good good number.
Can I also add my experience to reaction roll?
Yes, when you're taking the reaction roll, you can add your experience by spending the hope.
6. So I guess, I have tracker, which I guess maybe not be the best thing here actually. So maybe not.
It's up to you. You guys figure out how your experiences kind of work. If you wanted to kind of think about it as like tracking to see if anyone had taken another route, it all depends on you. But what you can do with the reaction rolls is you don't have to live in the same ability as the main role. So the whole idea here, for instance, could be I'm providing a distraction, or I'm doing like however you want to envision that, and then we just make the appropriate roll, and then that adds or detracts from her roll.
Could I cast Vicious Entangle on the creature to help? Perchance?
Absolutely. So I'm trying to think. So Vicious Entangle. If you would like to do that and it's successful, because you have to roll for it, it might make Eliana's roll a little easier. The big thing with that is that's a non-reaction roll. That's an actual roll, which means there's
or something that's out of there.
Something can happen. Yeah, so that's just how those would work. That's why there's those
fear.
differences. Yeah, the fear. There's all of it can happen.
I don't want to ruin that roll, so I think maybe we do the looky round rule, maybe, and then see what goes from there, and then I'll have Vicious Entangle ready if we need it.
Yeah. So what we can ask is, you're seeing that this has to happen. You look at Eliana. What are some actions you can either look? Also, you could say all right, I'm trying to throw some dust up into the air, because that's just a reaction.
How about you both look, and then I will distract, since I don't have the instinct.
Raj, I'll look around for any maybe foot traffic that's passed through here, because obviously if there's foot traffic, then maybe the bodies aren't here or something. Some level of past tense traffic that's been here, and maybe they'll lead us in the right direction.
Yeah, you see if anyone's ever had to run from this thing, what might happen, if there's any evidence. You can spend a hope for that experience, and then make your reaction roll, and then Corey.
Oh, that's nice.
You're what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna sprint around, make as much noise as I can to distract that dragon, and try to run up the side of the bridge up to one of the towers. I don't know what to call it. The pointy parts, and try to get up there to get eye to eye and distracted while they're looking around.
Absolutely. Go ahead and. You can either do presence here, or let you do agility.
Agility.
There we go.
Uh, 15 with fear.
All right. And then what did we get? Now, reactions don't generate hope or fear. So.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Which is why it's a little different. It's why I was like, the reaction is different than your action as far as your spell. That's why I was saying those differences. And then, Gru, what'd you get?
It's only one die, right?
It's your duality dice.
Oh, okay, so it's both. Never mind. And that's another 9, so 22.
22, okay.
Right.
So that is a fail and a success, so that's a net 0 to Eliana's roll. but
Okay.
as you're looking about this,
Nice.
just seem to not to be overly interested in what Corey is doing.
All right. So I got let's see, 16. So it would be a 20 with hope.
A 20 with hope.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a hope point.
All right. So both of you looking, this dragon now is pushing itself over, leering over almost the two of you as it's getting ready to make a meal, ignoring Corey and Eliana. So I think at this point you're kind of probably looking down on one of the main supports, and I would say you're able to find something that would be suitable for cover. What do you think you're going to find here?
Let's see. It's under bridges. Let's looking at the map really quick. Yeah, there's I guess a walkway up along the top, and kind of trying to remember. We're just along the bottom of that thing, so maybe there was like under the bridges. There's a like a cutout, kind of where the pillars form the bridge out of the mountain, but like a cutout where people have stayed before, just on their travels, just to kind of get out of the way. So there's maybe like an old fire or something in there, but it's enough for us to be able to get in, but not enough for its big old head to come chomp on it.
Okay, so yeah, I like this. So you kind of see what it looks like. These bridges are massive, taking days to travel, and it looks like within the design itself there is an old basically like hut carved into it, where you could go into and be within the pillar and have some type of semblance of rest, so that you could at least be out of the waves of thieves and beggars. And it was designed for people, so it's not big enough for this necessarily to get into it.
All right, guys, let's go. I got something.
All right, lead the way.
Northeast.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so I would say, and I'll spend a little bit of fear. And
What's the distance? Do we need stress to go faster?
so what I'm going to say is you look, and there is like a little bit of a ladder. The distance between it is very far away, and it is down to where there's no longer like an easy way to get to it. That access has long been eroded away.
Okay.
So you need to kind of get to this very far, and it's down. So the danger here is that you could end up falling.
Oh, falling. Oh, okay. Well, we got to get away from this thing. It's either death by falling or death by dragging.
Yeah. The dragon's about to spend some fear, so
Yeah.
we'll find out.
Well, the fear is I made it very hard to get to, is what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'll take that.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe
cool.
Umbra.
So once we get to this little alcove, we would be very far away from the dragon.
I mean, assuming it didn't move in the meantime yet.
So,
Because once we get there, I would like to try to viciously entangle it.
Mhm.
Once we get
And
to
then-
that far range area.
And I could cast Shadow Bind too, because that does the same thing, restricts. So it would be like another one of those when Echo and I teamed up. So
I like that.
when we get to that point, I can definitely assist.
Sick.
So yeah, I guess we're on the run until
Yes,
Yeah,
what
right.
you're looking at here, just to be clear, it's
Yeah.
like it's one of the main pillars is built up. And then what there was a way to kind of climb and down and come into what basically would be like a small home or hut that's within the main pillar, but below by like about, let's say 70 feet below the main bridge. And had several floors that then you could like stay in. And so that is what you're trying to get down about 70 or so feet from the top of the bridge without any of like the things that made that traversal possible. It looks like there's probably rope bridges and things that have long decayed with time.
Well, we're stuck climbing the way we did before, is using the movable rod, whatever that's called in here, and tying rope to it. That's 50 feet. 20 feet to the bottom.
Do we need to take any potions and heal up before we go do this?
So I'd say now is probably you want to do your different actions. So if you wanted to try to bind it so it can't chase you, to give yourselves time to do these action rolls, because that's probably going to be individuals climbing, doing what they need to do. So I'm going to bring us back to the action here.
Yeah.
So this is not a tag team. Right?
That's double fives, baby.
Okay, so Gru apparently took the first spotlight. Let's go with Gru.
I'm sorry.
What was your action?
Vicious Entanglement.
Visual Entanglement. So that's a crit. So make sure you relieve a stress and get a hope.
Oh, shit. That's how that works?
Yep.
Yeah.
Son of a.
All right. Cool. So Gru, once we get to that far, Gru's just going to turn around and kind of gesture to the ground to raise underneath this dragon's feet, and vines are going to spindle up and grab his feet.
And I have my hope back, so I can actually wall walk again if I spend the hope.
Sick.
Cool. So Visual Entanglement, does it do any damage, or what's it's all that it does? Please let me know.
Oh, yeah, shit, I forgot about that. It does do damage. It does 1d8 plus 1.
Okay.
So it'd be 2 because it's a crit.
No, it'd be 9 plus 1d8 plus 1.
9 plus 1d8, yeah.
Oh, it's max plus a roll? Sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 9 plus 4 is 13, and then plus 1. So 14.
14.
And he is restrained.
Right. That is enough for major damage. As it roars mightily angry at this, it starts to strain. Even as it comes forward, you see the marks of your entanglement. What's your entanglement spell look like, first of all? Actually, describe what it does.
I would think of like roots just bursting out of the ground and wrapping around the dragon's feet and up to, up around its torso just a little bit, but not entirely.
Absolutely. So it pushes up, and you can already see the roots straining and cracking under its strength. It does not have long. And a little of the mechanics, because again, so you could see kind of behind the thing, is that at this particular creature, as you actually, I'm sorry, I did that actually a little different than I meant to. Sorry, let me double check. Never mind, take that back. It doesn't do that.
No take back.
It's a good way. I forgot I had to roll a d6 to do that.
Okay.
So yeah, no. So sorry. So the vision here, I apologize, is the vines are around. It's getting it to the ground. It definitely looks like it might be able to break it if it puts its full strength. For the moment, the surprise of it has thrown it to the ground. Who would like to take the next spotlight?
Go, Ellie.
Would a shadow binding it force you to use 2 fear to get out of it then?
Yes, I would have to spend an extra fear instead of just 1 too.
All right, let's burn some of your resources. I'm going to shadow bind it too.
Okay.
With a pair of 12s.
Oh, shit!
Come on, that's gotta count for something.
I'm maxed out. So it's total. If you want a number, that's 26.
I'd like it for it to be stated on the record. I called Elion. I was going to roll a crit on the first roll, but I guess no one heard me.
Right? Hey.
All right. So make sure you get your hope and relieve a stress. Any damage on that, or does it just wrap it up?
No, it just targets succeed or temporarily restrained as their shadow binds them in place. So we've just added another layer of stickiness to Mr. Dragon.
Stickiness is a wild statement.
So describe this, because when we're talking about the shadow, this is kind of this. It is made of umbra, so it's like shadow is itself. But Eliana has been studying the relation between umbra and arcane through the crystal throughout several sessions. So what does she do? How does she figure this out to use it against the dragon?
Well, as she's been watching it flying through this whole thing, she's like understanding that, all right, it's a thing of the umbra, which is the dark, and using that that idea that you need the light with the dark and the whole yin yang of the thing. As it got closer to the ground, the vines grabbed it. She noticed that, all right, we're going to use its own darkness against it, trying to get more into the ember. So by pulling back on the ether around it, the good stuff, I'm making it darker and having it enveloped and being caught in its own energy.
I like it.
My words, magic man.
All right, so now he tries to pull against the weeds and roots as the darkness that you summon pushes against it, putting more pressure. It scales and head against the bridge. What would you all like to do? Spotlight.
Corey, you got this, dude.
All right, so I'm gonna take out an extra long piece of rope, roughly 100 feet, out of my pack, using my nomadic pack for being a wanderborn. And I'm going to tie it to the suspension rod and to the bridge. And then I'm going to jump off the bridge and attempt to twist the suspension rod and activate it around the level where we need to be.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're tying it over the bridge. You're tying it around the suspension rod. You're then taking the rod, leaping off, and then as you're coming, you're leaping off with it, and then round over that point, you want to activate the rod at that juncture.
Right. I'm basically trying to build the bridge that's not there.
Yeah, by like jumping, leaping, falling. Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, amazingly dramatic. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do. I think the most important thing is the timing. So let's make this finesse.
No, I want out of chili. All right.
I mean, I sounds like finesse to me. I'll tell you what. If you can mark 3 stress,
okay,
you can auto succeed.
3 stress it is.
Done.
I'm going with it.
You know, pushing for that.
I could spend hope and help you, but I guess if that works for you.
Yeah. No, this is very stressful.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
And yanks on my body as I like twist this thing right at the right spot, and then I use it to get you guys down. So, all right.
I love that. Yeah, now the road's nice and taut as you're able. I think you're hanging there. You're kind of dangling. You had to put your feet up, pushing yourself through. I mean, that was like a do or die situation for Corey. And because of that, it's essentially all to succeed. So the spotlight is still the party's.
Chick, I guess. Eliana, you go next. I'll wait.
I'm good. I'm gonna cast Wall Walk, and I'm gonna spend my hope that I got another 2. I'm gonna spend hope. I'm good. I'm gonna walk it on down. I'll see you at the bottom.
Raj, and I guess once Eliana gets about halfway, I'll turn around and bolt if nothing happens during that time.
Alrighty. So on your turns, you can go close. So this isn't going to necessarily. So basically, we're talking about 3 movements to get down. That unless you're falling like Corey did. But so okay. So both of you get down that first movement. You begin by rope and wall. You're still using parts of the rope, I think, Eliana, because pieces of the wall still like off on the pillar have like eroded away. But after that first movement, I am going to activate with a fear and spend 2 fear for it to break the restraint. So it goes and pushes itself now, finding the shadow and the roots cracking. The wings lifted up into the sky as it looks down. And with that, actually, it did take major damage, so I gotta check for something.
Oh yeah, he does take a stress from the damage from me. I forgot about that. Damn it! I keep
Oh,
forgetting.
nice.
That's from the gifted tracker.
Okay. Oh, nice. All right. So, that is a very important thing to keep track of.
Yeah, I keep fucking it up.
Because I don't always say it is, but a lot of monster abilities that have stress in their expenditures. So
yeah, we want that vulnerability, man.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, coming down, it is. Yep. Taking its claws, it is basically looking. Actually, it's taking a piece of the bridge, and it's throwing that piece of the bridge at Gru. So you kind of take this large head of one of the statues. It's about 5 feet in diameter as starts flying right towards Gru. For 24 against your evasion.
That works. Shit.
That is 13 physical damage.
Oof. Okay, I'm gonna use an armor slot. Bring that down to minor. And armor slot.
All right. So now it is flying just about close away from all of you, looking down, and I'll pass the spotlight to the party.
Do we see it over the edge?
No, it is even horizontal plane to all of you.
Oh, so it flew down and
It flew down and through this, and now is yeah, you definitely see it.
But we're inside the levels, the hut.
No, so Corey, you
No,
kind of
yeah.
got inside the hut.
Okay.
You're right within the entrance of the hut, so it could kind of still get if you wanted to. You the other two, they're a third way down the rope. So just in midair there.
I am going to use my fireflies from Conjure Swarm that I've had and make a spellcast roll since he is within close.
Yep.
What is Firefly?
So Fireflies make a spellcast roll against all adversaries within close range. Spend a hope to deal 2d8 plus 3 magic damage to the targets you succeeded against. I just got a 16. Oh, shit. Drop my dice. All right. It's a 12 with fear.
That's a fail with fear.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Hurry up down here.
And mark a hope as well.
Got it. Yeah. It zooms toward Eliana and Gru now, winging its tail, trying to get below you, almost like using it as a bat. And so this is just going to be against Gru. Gru, that is an 18 to hit.
That is exactly what you needed.
Okay.
Incredible high information. Jeez.
Yeah, dude. I found a way. It took me like 8 characters of building because I have a problem. Yeah, I got into Daggerheart and I immediately made like 14 characters just want to figure out the system. I was like, holy shit, you can get pretty high evasion with this domain card and this phrase and all this.
Oh yeah, this is one of the reasons why it's it all works out because it still works. All right, so that is 10 physical damage, and you feel yourself detached from the rope. And you're knocked up, and you can see your friends below you as you realize you're landing back upon the bridge up top. I need you to lose a hope as well.
Raj.
so he went back up.
Yeah, the tail pushed it threw him up onto the bridge.
Oh my
Can they
god!
spend stress to get straight to me?
They can try to make an agility roll to double the movement to go like essentially 60 feet instead of the 90 or so.
And we need technically 2 more rounds of movement to get to the hut.
Where you are now, if you wanted to try to use your action to do an agility, you could theoretically get there, but it's up to you. Gru needs more now. Gru needs 3 movements to get there.
Okay, so I can use my action and agility and get there. What range would it put me at for the beastie?
At the end of
Where range am I at
that,
now?
you would be right now. You're at close. You would be far after that.
Okay. Son of a bitch. All right, I'll take the action and get down to the bottom, so at least I'm not stuck on the side of the wall.
Agility.
So agility. So that's a big old 10, and that was with fear, but I'm gonna burn the stress and make it with hope.
Okay.
I ain't giving it back to you.
Brother, you don't have to. You can just take it.
Sure.
Well, it is a failure still.
Yeah, no, it's still a failure, but at least it's a. Well, that's true. You're gonna get it anyway.
He can still take it on a failure.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna burn the stress. That's my key resource. So, yeah,
Still
it is what it
moved,
is.
but she didn't move the full distance. Is that what happened?
Correct. You still have your. You can still take another action here, but you did only move your regular one.
Oh, I can take an action. All right, I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one of my unleashed chaoses, and hopefully, I don't know. I can see where Gru landed, or I can see Gru and see he's okay. I'm trying to distract it from going after Gru.
Yeah, I think you don't have line of sight on Gru, but you have an idea of where they landed.
Okay. So I'll do the unleashed chaos.
I could be dead. Who knows?
I hope not.
Oh,
Let's not go there. So that's a 17, 18, 19. This time with hope.
Okay. That definitely hits.
All right. So that's 1d10. I'm gonna burn a stress that I didn't burn, and double that die. That's 2d10. And yeah, I won't burn the cards. So 2d10. Big roll. No whammies. 18.
Okay. 18. That is major.
Yay.
I feel helpless from this far away.
That's at least 2 majors that we've done so far. That's 4 points. Maybe we can kill it. Who knows?
Well, I can go nuclear and roll 3 dice plus 4.
If you do, make sure you're on stone, not rope before then. You know.
Well, and that's the thing. I'm kind of stuck to the wall and kind of using the rope as a backup. But yeah, well I'm not down yet because I failed that roll. Yeah.
It's just that implication that if you fail, he's going to be like, all right, you lose your footing and you die. You know what I mean?
Yep. I know, right? I get you.
All right. So with this, the dragon goes up and now is going to land upon the bridge to try to take maybe the prey that it can get as it comes down to Gru. Jeez. For 26 to hit Gru.
Fuck
Jeez.
me. Yeah, that's it.
Man.
That is 18 physical.
Oh. Yeah, I'm down.
Wait.
Like dead down or?
Yeah, I'm making death moves here now.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that was severe damage. That was 3 hit points.
Yeah, no armor left?
Nope,
No,
that's it.
Shit.
And I conjured the fireflies and not the beetles. So I
no
can't mark
harm.
it down. Yep. All right.
All right, so you
It's
can pick your
is your
death
welcome
move.
NFL.
Okay. So there's avoid death or risk it all. That's the 2.
Or
There's
Blaze of Glory.
yeah, or Blaze of Glory, yeah.
All
Stay
right.
unconscious. Stay unconscious.
I like your
Welcome,
character.
get it.
I like my character too.
Yeah. So the first one's just to survive. Yep. And then there's Risk It All, which could turn out good or bad. And then there's Blades of Glory that basically you're dying, but you're doing a massive thing in your death.
But you have to have a hope to do either one of those, yeah?
Uh,
That's what it's saying. I think that's what it's saying, right?
I don't think you need a.
yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. How's the thing there? You know
It's
what?
not-
We're doing thematic. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna risk it all. Let's fucking. I'm gonna roll the duality dice.
You're the roll. Here he goes.
Dude, there's no fun if there's
Went
no
all
risk.
in.
All in, yeah. Everything I'm putting everything on.
Good luck,
green
all
right
in.
now. All right, that's a 22 with hope.
With hope,
Nice.
because that's what mattered. Was
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
The score.
Oh, it
Yeah.
doesn't. Okay.
it was which
Oh,
was
it does.
higher. It was all about which was higher. Yeah,
Oh,
which was higher.
sick. Okay,
It's
so
a 50-50 chance.
technically, it worked.
Yeah, that's a 50-50. Well, not quite 50. A little more chance of surviving.
Yeah.
I mean, we can call it 50-50 and say they were both 11s. I'm cool with that.
Well, the hope die also gives you back health and stress.
Correct. So what was the number on the hope die?
It was a 17.
No,
What?
hope die.
The hope die. The dice that you wrote.
Between
for.
1 and 12.
Wait, do I add? I don't add anything, right?
No.
No.
Okay, so the hope die itself was an 11.
Okay.
Nice.
So they were both 11s. I wasn't joking.
Oh, they were both 11s?
Yeah, I wasn't joking.
Nice.
So you
Oh.
critted it.
I didn't think it mattered on this.
It
Wait, how
doesn't
did you
necessarily, but you did. But that's a cool thing that you did.
I know, right?
Well, I would say you do clear stress and get a hope, but in addition to hardly matters. But you get 11. You clear up to 11 stress and hope, I believe is what it is.
No, it
Yeah.
says
Or no,
duality
point.
dice show matching results. Your character stays up and clears all hit points and stress.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so all your hit points and stress matter for the crit.
Okay, I apologize for my ignorance.
Oh, nice. Even
All
better.
right. Yeah, so I'm gonna mark all of my HP.
That was
and then,
clutch.
what if I have extra?
I know. That was fantastic.
Because I only had to use 8.
Well, no, you clear it all with a crit.
Oh, okay.
The
So
crit
you-
just
You are
clears
fully
everything.
healed.
Oh shit! I legitimately didn't know that crits mattered on this. I thought it was like the reaction roll type thing.
Yeah, it's a little weird because it says if they're the same as opposed to saying if you crit, so that's why.
Okay, I'm just a little dumb. I apologize.
You're fine. So, all right. So it kind of hits in. Describe what the second wind looks like that you get.
So I guess as soon as Gru is crushed by the overwhelming pressure of this thing, Gru just thinks of his goat and how no one's gonna be there to feed him if he dies. And he's just gonna roll out from under the dragon and back on his feet, just almost like a frenzy, like barbarian rage frenzy, like D&D 5e type thing, just blindly up for the time being at least, and like I'm not entirely cognizant of what he's doing, just has one goal in mind, and that's to get back to his goat.
I love it. Would you like a spotlight action as well? It's up to you.
Sure. So I'm having trouble visualizing this little rope bridge thing. Is it just a piece of rope that we're walking on and then putting our hands up against the stone to balance ourselves, or what?
Yeah, so I'll try to get this a little bit. Sorry with the light, so I have to keep it off out of my brain. But
Fine.
she got the bridge, and then this hut is below the bridge, like 90 or so feet, right? And then what they did is they just tied a rope, and then tied it to the end of this rod that just can float in space. They
Right.
jumped off, made the rod so it like stuck good. Then they made the rope taut, so it's kind of like climbing down, probably at like an angle, a maybe 15-degree angle down to this other area.
What are the odds I can just run down the bridge a bit and then hop off the side and try to grab the rope on the way down?
Ooh.
Okay. I would say give me
Holy
ability.
hell.
I learned the Pythagorean theorem, okay, in high school, okay? This is the faster route.
He just came back from death. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say agility roll. You just kind of going down here. We'll see what happens.
Agility is exactly what I needed to hear because I have advantage on those.
Okay.
All right, so that's a 12 with fear, and then that is fucking damn. Still a fear, but it's 13 or fucking 23, 11 and 12.
So advantage, you just roll an extra d6.
Oh, okay, so
So
13
12 with fear. Now roll a
13.
d6.
So yeah,
Do a D6.
yeah. So the first roll was what?
You said you rolled a 12 with fear.
Okay, 12 with fear, and then I added D6. Sick. That's only +4. But
So
still
that's a
+4.
16.
With fear, yeah.
16 with fear, which is the difficulty here, is 16.
Oh, fuck.
So, but
Okay.
it's with fear. So,
But
let's
you did.
go.
Crazy.
I'm sorry. And, all right. So, running here. Well, describe this. Give me this, because this is all you going down. And then I'll add the fear at the end.
Brule, I'm coming, and I'll put one foot on the side of the battlement and just leap down to a point probably about 2/3 of the way down, maybe. No, it's not extremely far, but close enough to where I can get to where my goat is as he's I imagine Bruce just climbing the side with the little hooves like a mountain goat. Yeah.
Well, with this, you can grab them, and I think you can go down all the way down to Corey as you. As this is occurring, we see the dragon now like leaping to try to grab the two of you. So like you two are the main focus of the camera, and then we just see the jaws of the dragon coming after you as you're going down the rope, and you just are able to push into Corey as it dives past. As it does, the tail swings around and is headed towards Eliana.
Yeah.
And so let me mark a stress for that, and it will make its attack for an 11.
I have an 11 evasion.
Dang.
So it does
That
hit.
tie? Tie goes to me. All right, yay.
Well, tie goes to it technically.
No.
Beats it.
No. All right.
Now
Dude,
you're going on top. You're going to the top of the bridge now.
I know, right?
Back
Alright.
to start.
How much
That,
damage?
that is 8 physical damage. And
That's major.
Ooh.
You marking it up?
You didn't take any health potion?
Yeah, I've been trying to keep dragons from eating other people and walking down walls.
Oh.
I'm gonna need to now. Do I get flung somewhere?
you do.
Awesome.
I think with this, you are flung to the side, like you're going off where there almost is no bridge. But your gecko glove, or you have your wall walking up, so
Yeah.
you end up landing. Let's see, it is far, right? Yep, far, and another like smaller pillar far away. I'd say close. It would be close range to this pillar where the hut is on, but you're now away from the rope, and you'd have to go up and around, or find some way to like leap close back to get back to the center pillar.
So I'm not on the ground though.
No, you're sticking
Okay.
to you're wall walking on another pillar that's supporting the bridge.
So I got knocked to another pillar. I'm stuck to that. All right. Well, I had to take a potion. Well, wall. I gotta do something. How far away is the beastie again?
Close.
It's close to me. Okay. I'm gonna unleash chaos again. Shoot it to try and maybe get it away from me or get lucky. With double nines. Holy crap.
Crit.
That's 4
Oh.
crits, dude. Holy
That's-
shit.
No, you did. Alright.
I'm gonna
Oh.
use these dice from here on out, dude. This is just
So
2
that's
pair of plastic
10
dice that I
plus
never use.
10 plus. I'm gonna use another stress for another. Okay. So I'm rolling 2 dice plus 10.
Statistical anomalies going on.
For so total damage is 27 points of magic.
Okay. Interesting. So,
Please die. Please die.
all right. That is severe. As his attack hits, this dark blood shoots off of it, spraying Corey and Gru for 5
Yeah.
direct damage, which means you cannot use armor to reduce.
Worry not, friend. I have none.
As it unleashes this cry out, and you see now its eyes burn red, as though it's just focused upon you, Ileana.
Great. I pissed it off again. I'm good at
And
pissing
it
things off.
roars. And again, mechanically, this has gone to its 3rd stage.
Oh.
I'm in danger.
You can see now it seems that it is pushed further as though the Umber does not wish to let its prize, wherever it's formed, go, and pieces are putting into it. We'll go ahead and pass the spotlight.
How far away is it from Gru and I?
Very
Is it around
close.
the corner? Oh. Can I hit it in melee? there anything
So
I-
you have to figure out a way because it's like still flying ultimately. There's not like a. Well, I suppose depending if you want to gotta get this, depends how you want to do. I guess if you wanted to hang off the edge of the bridge, just kind of give yourself a little bit more oomph, you could.
All right. First, before I die, I'm going to take a health potion. Use that. Let's see. Was that D4? I think.
Yeah, it's a D4.
Okay. I got 3, so I got 3 health back. And then, yeah, I'm gonna hang off the edge and take my warhammer and just swing out, try to catch it by in one of its wings,
Let's go.
knock it off balance. All right. So that is this. So 18 with hope.
That succeeds.
Sweet. All right, here we go. Big roll. 18 damage.
All right, that is severe.
Sweet.
How many hope from the death move did I get? Or any?
You would have cleared. No, you didn't get any. I would say yeah, you probably didn't get any hope.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Should I go again? Or does anyone else want to go?
Yeah,
I'll go.
I got a longbow, so I don't have to put myself in danger to do it, and Eliana has range spells as well.
Nice.
Go ahead, Eliana.
All right, so I'm going to take a health potion myself. Actually, I had to take a stamina potion instead.
Just double
Because-
fill, dude.
I'm going to go nuclear.
Sick.
I'm hanging on a wall. It's sitting here. I'm going to do my thing. So, basically, I'm using a stress to reload. Mark a stress to replenish this card with tokens up to my spellcast trait of 2. I'm going to use those 2. So it would be, if I hit, it'll be 2d10 damage. I'm going to use the stress to add another die of damage. So we're looking at 3d10. I'm going to burn my Rune Ward, put it into the vault to do the channel raw power. Going to give me another +2 to damage if I hit. And then I'm using the experience for my roll, look to the light, outlook, positive outlook in dire situations.
Oh
So,
my
I would also like to help with this action.
That's fine. Yeah.
yeah.
So Guru will just like shoot an arrow right past the dragon's head, just trying to just to graze his attention, just for the split second to Ellie on it.
I love it. Yes, dodge the last second. So you can have an extra d6 for advantage.
Nice.
You want me to roll it, or you want to roll it?
you can roll it. That's fine.
All right.
Your ad,
You got hot dice.
right?
Dude, I'm telling you, I've never used these. It's just a black and white plastic dice that I've never used in any games. I just have them with other dice that I've gotten. I was like, black and white makes sense, so I whipped them out, and dude, they're doing crazy shit right now.
Yeah, keep rolling crazy. I'll take a 6.
Kiss the dice.
you get a 5. Get a 5.
5 is perfect. Okay, so that's adding to my attack roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, so with my spellcast, so it's +5, so +7 to my attack roll. Big numbers, no whammies. So +7, that's 24 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Oh,
I wish it would have been a crit, but all right, we got damage-wise, so it's 3d10 +2 because of the channel raw power hour. Big numbers. 23, 25 points of magic damage. Please kill it.
Okay. That is severe. It is still up.
it's not double its remaining hit points.
No, I think we're like 5 or 6 damage off from doing major or massive damage. We're not far off. I think we're single digits away from doing massive damage there, but still too far away.
Yep. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and spend a fear to activate it. And
Quicker.
Damn it! How much fear you got left? Where's our counter?
I'm down to 1 fear.
Yay! Shadowbind and tie this thing up again. I won't be able to get out.
However, there's a
Yeah.
note. I did spotlight it, but I'm going to continue. I can spotlight it up to 4 times per thing I take, as long as I spend a stress for each time I do.
Okay. Stress out. That's cool.
So
And mark that last stress you got, buddy. Mark that last one you got. Huh?
All right.
We'll all be dead.
Earn
Doesn't
your
matter.
resources. We will not die. We're gonna do this. Well, one already did, but he came back full of vim.
all right. So with this, yeah, it's going to go ahead and the first thing it's going to do is move about as it roars and tendrils fly off of it, going to attack each of you. And that will be I get 1 attack roll against all of you. That attack roll number is 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, hits.
That is 10 physical damage.
this was a roar, or
No, tendrils shot from its body.
tendrils. Got it. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Wow.
With that, Corey and Gru, this knocks you down like the kind of these stairs that go into the hut. So you are now ultimately far away from it as you hit down into it. So you have to climb back
Ellie's
up.
all bother herself.
Ellie's dead.
Death move.
What?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have just got.
Well, we tried running. Didn't work. Let's see. I'm stuck to a wall, so do I risk it all, or do I got in a blaze of glory? I don't think we're close enough that a blaze of glory is going to take this thing out. But it would be cool.
Risk it all.
It would be cool if you lose your character.
Yeah. On Blaze of Glory, you're accepting the fact that you're croaking, but you're going out in a really cool way.
But what happens if you do risk it all? You're dead permanent.
Yeah, you still die, but it's the risk. That's the whole risk it all. So if I roll fear over hope, she's gone. So it's either going, yep, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna risk the roll, or I'm pretty sure I'm gonna croak anyway and just Blaze of Glory it.
Okay.
Ellie,
You're not into the survive option. It's all good.
There's no avoiding death. You just don't want to pass out. Have a saving.
Well, I'm gonna pass out stuck to a wall.
That's true.
I'm literally wall walking right now on a pillar, and
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I mean, technically I can't take any more damage. I can't be attacked anymore, but
you know what I would do, honestly.
that's the story. You know?
Yeah.
I'm all about the drama, dude. But it would suck without you if you died, though.
Yeah.
Right. But you re-risked it all, right? And it worked. It'll work again.
I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works.
Hey, there you go. That was the cool thing about if you watched the Daggerheart Critical Role.
Yeah.
Watching everybody freaking out when they're like, "Nope, I'm gonna risk it all." Oh my god!
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't think
There you go.
I literally could not have gotten closer to failing because I rolled the same number twice. So. Ooh.
So that was a 6 with hope.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Why you tell us the
It doesn't really
number?
help me.
I was like, what?
That was a 6. I did it.
So was that a
Oh
4
my
and a 2
God.
or something?
I got a 5 and a 1.
Oh.
Holy shit!
All right. So 5 and a 1, 5 with hope. That is 5 boxes you get to check off.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all of my HP, and then I'll take another stamina when I get a chance. I'll take another stamina potion because I have more of the. Well, not anymore.
All right. So I'll narrate. This has thrown you up to the bridge because it does put people up to a close range away. So as the tendrils pushed you, you are now on top of the flat ground as it moves. And
So I'm back up basically where I started.
a little farther away, but yeah, pretty close.
Yeah. Okay.
That where I jumped off.
A little bit, and then yeah, you two are there, so it's going to go ahead and now push up, and it roars and hits the ground. Kind of looks at Ileana, and you see the tendrils on its back now expand into this dark cloud of like thick, inky blackness. And this imposes disadvantage on action rolls. So this is going to encompass Ileana and encompass the hut. If you get outside of the hut. Inside the hut, it doesn't seem to affect. But with that, I will pass the spotlight.
So now all of our rolls go with disadvantage.
Everybody
Is that
outside the hut.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just you right now.
party is a spotlight.
I think you need this, Ellie, to get out of your situation. Us taking the spotlight isn't going to do anything for you.
I gotta take my stamina potion. I'm running out
Yeah,
of stuff.
take
to
your
do.
potions.
So let's see. Got back 2 more stamina.
So I
and
kind of
my
like
health was-
this. Like the blackness has come in, and we just see Eliana breathe for a moment. Take the potion. Focus.
Wait, how far is Ellie? Can I like tie the rope to my potion bottle and swing it around to her?
Oh, I got potions. I'm good.
You have health potion. Okay.
Yeah. I don't need them now because I used all 5 from my risk it all to save my health.
Okay.
So now I'm just trying to reduce stress, and that was good for. So it's on me.
Yep.
They're basically saying 'cause they don't know how to help you, and they want you to survive. They want you to do this. So it's up to you.
All I
If
can
everyone
really do
has 3 hope, they could try to tag team something too, but it's all up to.
yeah, all I can do is trying to fight my way down. So how close is it? The beast.
Close.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a stress to change my range. I'm gonna use Shadowbind and try and hold it in place again to buy me some time to get the hell out of here. Otherwise,
Remember, you have to roll a d6 after
D6,
to and
right,
minus it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm far away, so there's nothing I can do to help the situation.
Yeah, same.
Awesome. So it is so it was a 20, so a 19 with hope because I rolled a 1 on the d6. So
Oh, that succeeds.
so let's see. The Shadowbind is actually so I rolled a 19, 20, 21, so -1, so it's actually a 20.
Woo.
Is the roll. So a 20 on Shadowbind.
Ooh.
He is not putting me down.
Can I see this dragon through like the hole that we were knocked through?
You'd be out of sight, honestly, from what you could do.
Oh, damn.
Because not only are you down the hole, it's also now landed upon the bridge with her. So
Okay.
it's visually out.
And you burned your last fear to do the this other stuff, or you still have one?
Throw
Can I
them
ask that
over.
question?
I have 1 fear left
Oh, you still have one. Okay.
because they
Right.
can expend stress to spotlight.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's part of it, particular this
Right,
particular
stress
one.
down.
All right. So Shadowbind, and then I'm doing some movement, just regular movement.
Got it. Yeah, go ahead and.
I mean,
So
if
what
I
are you
could
doing?
speed
What
it
are you
up,
trying to
I'm
do?
allowable for an action, so I can speed up the movement and roll the agility or something.
Yeah, if you're trying to
Yeah.
get down there, give me the agility roll.
Do I need to use stress for that, or?
For this, no, you just are trying to make the basic thing here.
13 with 13 with fear. I'm not giving you fear, so I'm gonna burn a stress to get rid of the change it to hope.
All right, with the d6 that minuses,
Hold on. Okay, so it'd be an 11.
an 11. Okay. So I think here you go to do this. You find yourself falling, and you are like you tripped over its claw. Your body's now resting on top of its claw as you have it bound, as its eyes kind of turn.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna keep going
Yeah.
if I'm allowed to keep going. I'll just punch this thing with my glowing rings.
It's a good thing I'm wearing my brown pants.
I think you know what it's going to do. I'm going to go ahead and spend the stress as it activates, and then the fear for it to break from its binds as you kind of trip over its leg there, as it now burns up.
No more fear, guys. No more fear.
All right.
Well,
And then
I disagree. I still fear. There's still fear.
it is going to take an outright attack upon Ellie, just swiping with its claw for 24.
Yeah.
And that is 18 physical damage.
Oh, son of a bitch. That is severe.
All right, it's time for a crit. It's time for another crit.
Rue, can you shoot an arrow that far?
He's out of sight already. Yeah, I tried to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Do you have hope left?
Gru does, yes.
Okay. So I think it's pretty much hope. I will take 3 hope if we want to have enough erosion here to give a strange line of sight, like through the cracks.
Do not have that much hope.
Okay.
I have that much, but that's not going to be helpful.
I mean, Gru, if we hope Gru could find it and point it out to, Corey could find it and point it out to Gru. It's up to you, though.
I'll do that. I will do that.
All right. So looking about, you turn up and you can see between rocks and falls and the way it just fell when it slammed in, the bridge has shifted and it is narrow as hell. But there is just enough where you could thread that needle with the right arrow.
Right over there.
All I need is sight for Vicious Entangle, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me give you some experience. No, I don't have any hope to give you experience, darn it. Go ahead.
I have patient and quick hands. Would that help in this instance?
That'd be up to you, but you could spend your hope to activate one if you want.
Is there any way I can help? What can I do to help?
I'll use patient for this because waiting for this crack to happen or something like that. Or I'll use quick hands. Doesn't matter really. And spellcast roll. It's gonna be +3, so that is a cocked dice. Of course, this is the same fucking thing. So that is a 7 on the fear die and a 8 on the hope die.
Okay.
Oh shit! Wait, +3, 18 with hope.
Okay.
It's a weird ability being a spellcast, but it's whatever.
Is that also a disadvantage, though?
We're inside.
We're inside, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Raj. So, and then that's going to be... Actually, so it's going to be a 3 + 1, so that's 4 damage, and he is restrained.
All right, so that's regular damage. Just 1 HP down. So as I feel like it's lifting its next claw to take you on, Eliana. You can describe the roots. How does the roots come and bind it?
The roots are just going to shoot directly out of the bridge and into the dragon's torso, wrapping around his back and around his arm, and holding it in place in its position. Just arms still cocked up and everything.
Yeah. Then we pass the spotlight, Eliana or Corey.
If you got nothing, Corey, I'm going to punch the shit out of this thing.
Well, I want to just move closer and closer till I can get at least close the distance a little bit from far back in the hut. At least get towards the opening.
Okay, yeah. So I think you can push up.
Yeah.
I think the priority is getting Eliana out of close range of this damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to Eliana because we did say this crack just formed. So if you want to narratively try to squeeze down, you can try to take it out. If that's what Eliana's trying to do, it's all up to you.
Ooh. And it's basically right on top of me, right? And it's wrapped up in vines.
For the moment, yeah.
Right. And you got no more fear. So I almost want to shadow bind it again, but I'm gonna punch it.
The vines don't prevent it from attacking; it just prevents it from moving.
Oh, I know.
And I can spotlight with stress.
No, but I can get another 3d10 punch in.
Good try. It's to advantage, so disadvantage rather.
Yeah.
So do what you want.
All right, I'm gonna try it with Al. She's just pissed off as all get out, screaming and yelling. I'll use throw dread visage in there. You have advantage on rolls to intimidate hostile creatures. But I'm gonna. So I got the glowing rings. So 2d10 plus 2 for damage. It's just an attack, so I don't get my plus 2.
Feels
And a pair of 4s. I rolled an 8. Pair of 4s.
Oh, nice! You crit.
That's great.
I crit. So it's 2d10 damage. So that's 20. Plus I get to roll 2d10. Right? And I'm going to use a stress to add another d10.
And you clear a stress, and you gain a hope.
And yeah, all right, good. Hope. And well, so I'm gonna leave it because I'm gonna use the stress to gain double the damage dice. So I have 20 points. I'm rolling 3 dice. Oh, so it's 22 plus 3 dice. Big numbers. Big number. I got 28 plus 2, another 30 on top of that. So 52 points of damage.
We did it. We did the.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Dragon Slayer.
This is pissed beyond all belief. She just glows white. The rings on her hand, the glowing rings, just the energy in her just pours into these as she's beating the crap out of it. Skull, just I have had enough of your shit. Beats it to death.
Amazing.
And just collapsed to her knees. I want to go home.
Dragon's just frozen in space by the vines, just hanging there.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all wrapped up in the vines, just trying to wiggle. It wants to. It's pissed off. It's look going. I keep trying to kill you people. You keep coming back. And it's like, yep, we're persistent.
The dragon, the one that said
Light will win every time.
And with that, its death cry rings out. And then at first what you hear is like an echo, but you realize it is deeper. Almost angry and enraged comes back from a large distance away. Just a few seconds later. And roars and cries like thunder. Something heard this death cry, and you feel must be a large distance, almost like as though this cry has spanned miles. Seems to want to answer it. What do you want to do?
We gotta hide. I can't do this anymore. Was there any way out from at the bottom, or is that so I'm looking over the edge, looking down where the hut is? Hey, it's dead. Is there any way out of there, or do we need to keep going along the bridge? We got to get moving. We got to get hiding. We need to get healthy.
I mean, you can hide there, or you could try to continue along the bridge.
Because I'm worried that that's Mom.
That was my thoughts. We might want to check for resources here, though. People used to stay here in the past. Maybe there's some leftover resources.
I'll come down to you guys, and we need a break. We've had, 2 short rests? Do we risk a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you take one, that would be your third, which means you have to take a long after that.
Yeah.
We could really use a long.
I could really use a long. I'll get my card back from the vaults. I get the HP and the stress and fix some armor.
Is there any benefit in just searching the dragon before you come down? And before we go wherever we need to go?
Yeah, I'll take a look. Sure.
Maybe there's something we could take away that's of value.
Dragon scale arrows.
Yeah, is there any scales that look like big enough somebody could use, or claws, nails, teeth. Is there pieces of its brain matter that can make it like a knowledge roll?
What we're gonna go ahead and do is we'll start with this. Eliana, I want 4d12, and then
4d12.
Gru, give me 3d12, and Corey, give me a roll of 2d12, please.
I don't like this at all.
So no fear, etc. No fear and no hope. Okay.
Just total it up.
Yep.
Is higher better?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I got a 12, a 10, an 11, and a 1. So 24, 34.
So Eliana with 34. Oh, interesting. Okay. I would say you're up there looking at this beast, thing that you have felled, and you see between the roots and what you've done, it's just been ripped apart, and seemingly undigested in its gullet is this blazing, glowing, softly feather.
A feather?
Mm-hmm.
Take it.
This is you can add this to your equipment. This is Phoenix feather.
All right, cool. I'm assuming I know it's magic because I can sense magic part.
Yes. Yeah. You sense radiating in I guess it would be ether by your magical formula.
Yeah. Sweet. Cool.
Then what did Gru get?
9, 11, 12.
So 20, 32?
Yeah, 32.
Okay. I think you're looking over the inside of here, and of course, you all had been fighting. The crack looking up to the bridge had been formed. When it did, you could see this what appears to be like a cubby hole that had been put over with a stone. The stone kind of fell out, and you can see this small black wooden box had fallen out.
Raj, like to. I mean, hopefully it's not trapped, right? You wouldn't do something like that, would you?
Yeah. Oh, he's out of here.
Just to be safe, I'll check it, make sure there's it's.
Yeah, you look. It doesn't appear to have any dangers to it.
Raj, then I'll whip her open and see what's inside.
Am I near Gru when he does this?
I don't think so. This is because you're up looking at the dragon.
Yeah,
they're
fair
down
enough.
there.
This is what they find in the room. Okay.
Yeah. As you look here, there is a what appears to be a wedding ring.
Ooh.
That is in here. And the inscription below, it just says forever. But it is magical. I'll let you know this is a ring of resistance.
Ring of resistance.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
And then Corey, what number did you get, please?
I got a 14, which I know it doesn't matter, but it was a crit. Sucks.
I actually rolled my hope die all 3 times, so it was with hope. So I gained a hope 3 times, right?
As again, looking at it, looks like the guard sometimes stayed here, and you can see there is a quiver that has imagery of the veiled gods upon it, and some jewels, and it gives off just this faint warmth to your touch. And you see that there seems to be these arrows that you swear could almost look like they were made out of pieces of the sacred branch.
Huh. Awesome. A quiver with arrows in it?
Yes, and these are piercing arrows.
Piercing arrows.
You can add through Demiplane, which are 3 times per rest. When you succeed an attack with one of these arrows, you can add your proficiency to the damage roll.
Ooh. Okay. And the quiver, is that a separate item or
It's just one item. I'm just describing how you find them, so it's not
For
like there's some
flight.
arrows lying around.
That's
Yeah.
But no, because we do with everything, right? With the story seems to be that these are made from the branch itself and will formed to protect against.
Wow. Big branch. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dragon.
I don't think I had anything to do with the dragon. So I guess at this point, Eliana's gonna be inside at this point.
Yeah,
Up to all
I-
of you how you want to proceed.
After cleaning, climb down, and then I guess we'll do a long rest because I could use one.
So we go to the hut and we're deep into it, just taking a long rest. Is that what we're doing?
I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Same.
No risk, no reward. All that stuff.
Sounds good. All right. As we transition to that, then you can describe what your long rest moves look like. So remember, you can have conversations during this time as a point to kind of recoup and make it nice and flavorful.
Yeah. So that sucked.
Yeah, but I found this cool ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a look, and I'll flip it like a coin to him.
It's definitely magical. It's awesome.
Yeah, I feel
Congratulations.
like the best person for this ring would be Corey.
Yeah, I'll make a trade with you. I'll give you this quiver, these arrows, if you want to take a look at them.
Hey, it works for me.
Nice. I found a feather.
Oh, that's cute.
I know, right? Yeah.
That's a pretty
Blood
feather.
and guts all over it, but it's a beautiful feather.
It is. It is.
Prepare.
Yeah,
So we
I
need to
start a
figure
fire.
Yeah, we need to figure out what we're gonna do.
And I'll gain 6 fear.
Shut it. I'm beginning to really love the use of Shadowbind. Is forcing you to burn fear. Nice,
Yeah,
Especially when you double up on it,
right?
Yeah.
I love how Ellie keeps shutting you down with her rune.
Oh, right. Well, now I can put that back
Because
because I can re-add that to my list with a long rest. Yay!
Does anybody plan on using prepare to gain some hope? 'Cause if we do it together, we gain 2 hope. But if not, I'll just do it by myself. It's fine.
What's the prepare?
No, I would.
Describe how you prepare yourself for the path ahead, then gain a hope. If you choose to prayer with one or more members of your party, you each gain 2 hope.
I've got to repair my armor and clear my stress. I'm maxed on both.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got to do the same. I got to, unless I use more potions to help with the hit points and the stress. I definitely have to clear my armor because I have no armor left.
I
That is
can-
A reminder:
amazing.
there is the keeping watch, if just in case anyone.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Right.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's
That is the armor is an amazingly useful resource. I need to buy more.
That is true. I will. I'm fine on hope. I'll just I'll take watch.
I'm back up to 3 hopes, so that's I'm pretty much good there. But I definitely need to heal up armor.
I do this
Fix
long
my
rest.
armor.
I can restore your guys' hope. or at least one of someone's hope. I can give you 3 hope later with my soldier's bond ability. So if you can take
Right
that,
now,
that'd be great.
I'm at 3 currently. So if you have less, use it on yourself if you can. But I will never say no to free hope if you deign it necessary.
Yeah.
Is anyone taking
After
a
the long
watch?
rest, I can do something.
Yeah, Gru's taking 1 watch.
Okay,
How many watches do we need?
just 1.
Well, it just depends. Every watch you take, you get to roll a d12
Oh,
to try to get the highest possible number that you want.
Oh, okay. I can't do a watch this time.
Fine. I got it. I got it.
use those lucky dice.
I got my magic dice. I'm rolling them like while everybody's doing their thing. I'm like, oh shit, that's a 1 and a 4. Oh shit, that's a 3 and a 2. Like, and then it comes to roll them, and there was like a 9 and a 10 or something. So do I roll 1d12?
It's 1d12 for the watch.
All right, gonna roll the hope one on this. It's a 6.
A 6. All right. So you can decide if you like your number or whatever I may have rolled.
That fucking sucks because it's right there in the middle. I'll take yours.
Okay. In that case, your rest is undisturbed. It seems that from wherever this is, the cry that you heard maybe was a little bit farther off than you thought, or it is waiting, but
And
other creatures
also-
seem to not be here. Go ahead.
I also check my box too.
Indeed.
My box of many goods. So I need to roll.
But yeah, I had rolled an 11.
Good. 50-50 chance, I took it.
All right, I got a 7 on my roll for the box. So on a result of 7 to 10, it contains 1 random common consumable.
Oh, nice. All right, let me.
I don't know what you need.
Yeah, a common. I think it's going to be 1d12.
That's a 2.
All right. All right. That is a boaster potion. So it looks like this bottle that's shaped like a fist in the strange, almost blue liquid. So you should be able to add that in demi-plane, but when you drink it, you gain a +1 bonus to your next strength roll.
Cool. Yeah, we'll keep that to give to Grim or one of you Simeon guys. If you want it, put it in your list so we don't forget about it.
Like Grim's the guy, dude.
I think so too. But so we'll give it to Grim. I'll put it in the notes.
Right.
Here, Grim.
Yeah.
I guess we're all rested now,
Yeah.
so we're all good.
Yeah.
So we can venture out back onto the bridge. If there's no exit, if there's no outlet out of here, I guess we got to go back out to the bridge.
So incidentally, I would say it does look like there would be stairs that you could try to travel the thousands of feet down to the ground, or you could continue across the bridge.
And what does that look like for us as far as our path map? You gotta look at the map here. Where the fuck?
Yeah, it says at the map. So we're still along that coast, though. We haven't even made it to that first major part of the bridge castle thing, right?
Are we going west where the bridge is broken, or are we along the south to north area of that where the wounded lift is?
And if we want to avoid the broken part, we could just stay down here at the bottom and walk along until we get to the ferry.
If we're going, what's our destination again?
Well, the whole idea is eventually get to the crypts of Zothru, but Echo wants to see the statue of the first ferry.
Where the hell is that at?
It's down towards
Just-
the southeast.
It's pulling a Jeremy. It's got its arms raised in a V.
Yeah, are you looking at the map that we
Oh, okay.
have writing
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
So we're down close to that, or we're
No, not yet. We're so go across the bay there. I think
Yeah.
we're still in that smaller bridge area is kind of where we're at. We haven't made it to that large tower yet.
So
I think. Right, correct.
a little west of the G.
Yeah.
little west of the
Yeah.
D on Wounded?
Yeah. Yep. Just to
Okay.
the left of D where those little bridges are drawn in. That's as far as we've made it so far.
Yeah. So this is you're basically traveling along these.
Yeah.
So we're headed east currently, or are we headed west currently on this broken bridge?
Northwest.
West.
Yeah.
Northwest. Okay. So we don't have much longer until the bridge isn't even there.
Yeah.
So we'd be
you
in the
see-
water if we went down. Yeah.
Well, no, you see it goes
it's
by.
all-
There's
it's all
some rock that
bridge.
goes by. Yeah.
I'll let you guys decide. I'm still trying to get my bearings on what our mission is and where I fall in line with this. And so for this,
Yeah,
side,
yeah. I don't know if you've had a big talk over the mission as far as the character entirely. Yeah, it's probably a big deal. But
Well, maybe that's what we do for next time. We start at the end of our long rest, and we get a chance to talk about this with everybody here.
I'm totally cool with that. If that's is everyone good with that?
I'm good with that.
Yeah, sure, man. If that's what we think is the best play, I'm cool with it.
Alrighty then. Cool. In that case, we will end for today.
Hopefully, everybody's here next time.
Oh, look, I think so.